I've been standing on stage for 20 years cussing. I ain't never came on stage in 20 years and ain't cussed. I'm gonna do over an hour tonight. Y'all needs to pray for me. I ain't lying to you. Now, just in case I make a mistake, I have already given this DVD a title. That covers me as kind of like a loophole or something. The name of this DVD when it hit the stores is Don't Trip, He Ain't Through With Me Yet. That might apply to more than just me. Hello. See, I've been coming around y'all long enough to figure it out. I ain't the only one that's borderline in here. Everybody in here, like me, ain't a guaranteed shoe-in trip to heaven. Some of us sure can't have him show up this evening. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I done tried to think of what I was gonna say for a year now, and I'm just gonna have to be myself. I'm gonna say some things that y'all might not think is all that cool, but you bought the ticket. You really kinda hoping I say something that ain't kinda cool, but I'm gonna try to make it though. I wanna say something. I know we at MegaFest and probably ain't the subject, but I ain't nowhere in the world I can not bring it up. Did it not hurt your heart? Did you not feel your heart break in half when you found out Luther was gone? I don't care how saved you are. Luther had to mean something to you at one point in time in your life. I don't care. Oh, I know At the Cross is a good song, but Wait for Love, oh goodness. Hold on. Black people love Luther Vandross. I don't, oh, boy, I cried. Black people love Luther Vandross. Listen to me. Luther is to black people what the Pope is to white people. Oh, you get another Pope. Pope died Friday, had another one next Friday. Ain't no more Luthers. Luther gone. I knew that was gonna be a little edgy for y'all, but whatever though, whatever. You know, if you really believed in the Pope all that much, you wouldn't be at MegaFest. Hello. Hello, so don't trip with me just cause I done wrote the Pope joke. You know, that's where y'all make me sick at, right there. Start passing judgment on the jokes. These is just jokes. Now, that's how I feel. I ain't the Pope type dude, and I just bought it up. That's all. What you mad at me for? I wish I would sit in the confessional box, hollering through a screen telling some other dude what I did wrong when he's sitting over there doing all kinds of crazy mess. He need to be talking to me. Cause when he get in trouble, what box he go sit in? If he ain't got a box to sit in, why I got to sit in the box? I'm just telling you how I figure stuff out. You believe whatever you want to believe. That's just the Steve Harvey style of comedy. You don't like it, you're free to leave now. We got your money, ain't no refunds, you can bet that. We got your money.